I want to talk to you about a very trading specific matter. It's called an archetype. It is your perfect trade. It's exactly how that trade looks from every angle, and you love it. It is your idea of perfection. You know, before I got married, I had a list that it was really one of those harsh things, sorry guys, but I had a tick the box list as to who I wanted to marry. They had to be kind, they had to have their own income, they had to have a worldly view, they had to make me laugh. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about here, especially ladies, you know what I mean, don't you? That is your marriage list, your marriage archetype, if you will. Now with trading, why should we think that it would be any different? I mean, with everything that is of substantial value, it needs a blueprint, an archetype. I mean, have a look at the piece of architecture behind me. Look at that. Isn't that magnificent? Now, you can't tell me they just started building that on a whim. No, they needed to sit down and really think of what perfection meant to them. What was the most artistic, beautiful expression of architecture to that group or people, maybe that person, because it could have been one person with that view. And then they needed to set about making it all happen. Now, as a trader, you are in the same boat. Unless you know what you're aiming for, what you're heading for, you will never, ever get it. You need to have that perfect archetype, maybe something like Caltex back in the day, or ALL, or JIN, or Galaxy, or find a share that looks beautiful to you, that looks like absolute perfection. And then with every trade you make, aim to duplicate that exact look. Now you may have more than one archetype. I'll bet like heck they started up with more than one drawing of this beautiful building behind me. They wouldn't have begun, put it all on paper, and it would have been perfection. They would have had to rework it and rework it, just like you'll have to look after chart and chart and chart before that marriage material perfect chart jumps out. Now, the good part about that is you'll gain experiences as you go. And you might have found 2 or 3 archetypes that are perfection to you. So your goal as a trader for the next 10, 20, 30 years is to find as many of those trades that are archetypes and back it with your money. Put your money where your mouth is. That's your trading lesson for today. Look through some charts, find your archetype, find something that spells perfection to you, and you'll develop those skills that will take you through for the rest of your trading life.